Hey, what's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? We're going to give y'all a second to come on in here. I'm actually waiting for my wife to come back to the table so we can go ahead and get things started. What your location is, and how you feeling today, y'all? I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty good. It's another Relationship Thursday. My name is Ayize Ma'at, and again, waiting on my lovely wife, Iana Ma'at, as y'all come on in the room this evening. Tonight, we got something really special, and I'm assuming that people are probably going to tune in tonight because folks want to know the answer to the question, my relationship on the rocks. Is it on the rocks? And truth be told, a lot of relationships go through this phase and they want to know whether or not they're in the ring still, whether or not they're about to be falling out the ring, and what can they do to get back on track. And so tonight we're going to touch on some of those issues. And again, as you all come in, please let us know where you're coming in from. And again, my name is Ayize Ma'at, and this.
And I am Iana Ma'at.
Yes, she is my lovely wife, my incredible wife. We are licensed therapists. We, in addition to being licensed therapists, we're married. We've been married now for, come on now, baby.
I'm sorry.
We've been married now for 17 years in May, 24 years together. We got 5 beautiful children.
Yeah.
And we're excited about tonight, y'all. I see on vacation in Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
And you tuning in to us?
From Springdale, Maryland. Okay.
Thank you.
And Menard from North Carolina representing, and Philadelphia's in the house, and Ayana is representing from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hey, YouTube, let us know where y'all are tuning in from.
We see you.
Yes, we do. And again, y'all, tonight's topic is 5 signs that your relationship is on the ropes. 5 signs that your relationship is on the ropes. This right here is a pretty touchy one, I think.
Why you say that?
I mean, I think that it's a touchy one because people are coming to us, or at least tuning in tonight, possibly in a vulnerable space.
Maybe.
And so, if you're willing to acknowledge that your relationship could possibly be on the ropes.
Don't tell nobody this. You about to tell them, drop a comment.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, I'm glad that you tuned in. I'm glad you tuned in and you're open to whatever we got to give you tonight.
Yeah.
And it's going to be good, y'all. It's really going to be good.
And there may be those of you this evening who are watching who just want to see what are these 5 things? What should I be looking for to indicate that something is off, that my relationship is not quite right? And, you really don't have to look to us because you already know when things ain't quite right. You already know. So we will clarify for you what that might exactly look like and give you some things that you need to be mindful about as you continue to walk your path with your boo. And, when things are off, what you got to do? You got to address it.
Yeah, you got to address it. Yeah.
So we're going to talk tonight again, if you're just joining us, about 5 signs that your relationship is on the ropes. And as we get started this evening, of course, we always ask that you share the video. Please share it on your page, share it with others. This is interactive. We want to hear from y'all. It's not just what we're talking about, it's what you all have to say and what you all have to contribute to the conversation as well. And of course, take notes and pay attention to what stands out for you and what resonates with you.
Not only is it interactive and we want you all to take notes, but I think we always start this thing with a question. So what question do you have for the viewers to get them? We do. I'm always asking a question, but now I'm asking you to ask a question to get them engaged.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, go ahead and ask them.
I'm ready to get into the 5. You can't tell me to ask. You see, this is how you think. You can't tell. You need to come with a question. I don't know what you're talking about. Ask me a question about what? I just set the stage. Did I not? You see, this is how we do. This is how married couples do. He's trying to pass time and throw something to me.
It ain't gotta be a complicated question. If you're happy,
well, ask it.
If you're happy that today is Friday Eve, let me see some hearts. Let me see some thumbs up. Let me see some likes. Happy. Let me see something. If you're happy that today is Friday's Eve, let me see some likes. Okay, I'm seeing some hearts and some likes come through. We're excited. Just because it's Friday's Eve, it don't mean that the work don't continue. And so again, we got to keep on plugging away. And especially if you're in your relationship, it don't stop just because the weekend comes in.
Because what's getting ready to happen come tomorrow? What I'm getting ready to focus us on. We got to focus in because our anniversary is coming up.
Oh yeah.
Right? Our anniversary is coming up next month in May. And so we got to focus in and get something scheduled. And you know what? You ain't got to have no anniversary to schedule something. How about that? So if you don't take anything else tonight and you like, you know what, I'm about to go sleep and I can't stay on long, whatever, take this. You don't have to have an anniversary, a birthday, a particular situation to take some time with your boo. And so if you don't want your relationship to be on the ropes, you don't want to be in any of these categories that we're about to explain to you this evening, then take some time to be intentional and take the time with your boo while y'all got each other front and center. That's what you have to really be intentional about, because it's easy to let each other, kind of get to the side.
Yeah. Right. So, one of the signs that your relationship, and again, if you have not already shared, please do so. If you have not already shared, please do so. Again, we think that not only are we giving good information, but you all are giving good information as well. And so people, when they stop through, they see your comments. They're reading your comments and they're chiming in based off of what it is that you say and based off of what it is that we say. So please share. So number one, now we've spoken about this before, y'all, in the past, and in speaking about this, I think that this is a clear indicator that your relationship is on the rocks. When it comes to being in a relationship, we talk about different conflict postures, different conflict stances. And so the first one that I want to lead with is the fact that if you find yourself, and again, when we say on the ropes, let's be clear. When you're on the ropes, the way we're defining this thing is that it's a persistent, perpetual, or consistent pattern of behavior, not something that happens in isolated incidents. Okay, so it's a persistent pattern of behavior. It doesn't occur here and there. It's persistent, and there's a pattern that's developed. And so when it comes to your relationship, sign number one is that when you're engaged in conflict, when you're beefing, you have the inclination, you have the tendency to turn away from your partner in those moments. That's number one. That's sign number one. So if you find yourself turning away and staying away, that's an indicator that your relationship may be on the ropes. That's a sign your relationship may be on the ropes. And again, when it comes to conflict postures, what we often say is that you have three different choices to make. You have the ability or you have the opportunity to turn towards your partner, which is a good thing because you're trying to engage, you're trying to process, you're trying to resolve, you're trying to push through, you're trying to come to some type of common or joint understanding. That's a good thing, y'all, to turn towards. Then you have posture number two, you turn against. And so to turn against, a lot of people try to shy away, or they think that it's not a good thing to really turn against and to be beefing and to be bucking and all of that type of stuff. But the reality is that when you turn against your partner, at least there's some engagement that's taking place. And so again, you would rather be there in that place than turned away from your partner. Some of y'all are turned away and turned off. And so if you find yourself in a space where you're turned away and turned off, then there's no desire, no interest, no willingness, no curiosity, no ambition or goal to get back in. So you're turned away, you're turned off. And if you find yourself just stuck and staying in that space, then your relationship, that's an indicator that it's on the ropes, because somebody's got to make the move. Somebody's got to turn to